bit of pre-match to look into here as well. Iñaki Williams on 55 goals as we speak. Should be a very, very interesting performance to see how he goes against this depleted Real Madrid team. They don't have as many numbers as they used to. One has to imagine that both front threes really should be doing extremely well here tonight. Looking forward to this one quite a lot here, because we have the current La Liga champion taking on Real Madrid. Of course, Los Blancos, one of the most historic sides in all of La Liga. Probably the most historic, depending on who you ask. But Leeds had a lot of support from the Bilbao supporters because he's kept following the Basque transfer policy. Very much a back line that lacks pace, though, for Athletic Bilbao here. Feel Rodrigo could exploit that, and Luis Penda. We'll go over the starting 11 and once that becomes available to us, but I would expect Rodrigo and Penda to start together up top, and Iñaki Williams and Antoine Griezmann to be the threats for Athletic Bilbao. I don't see why either manager would deviate from their usual tactics. No injuries and no suspensions being reported to us as of now. Could be an influential game here, though, for Real Madrid. Both wide backs, Ferland Mendy and Dani Carvajal, both of them are on expiring contracts. Raylan Chouameni also on an expiring deal. But we are ready for kickoff. We are live, everyone. Real Madrid taking on Athletic Club Bilbao in the Santiago Bernabeu. Should be a great game for us. See no reason why both these games will have a hard time scoring, but deep down I do hope for a defensive battle, despite the strength going forward for both sides, with both attacks having combined for over 100 goals each this season alone. Should be very interesting to watch these two go at it and see if we get a more defensive battle despite the high goal tallies. We are underway here at the Bernabeu. Can't wait for this one. Athletic Club Bilbao in blue and Real Madrid in white. Florian Wirtz will go forward here. He's got to pass through. It's Bellingham. Bellingham already having a chance, and he's missed it. Oh my, could that come back to bite Real Madrid in this game? Vivian will play out from the back here. I'd expect both these managers to try to play out the back. I'm not seeing any reason why they would kick and rush here. But the pressure here, Real Madrid forces a throw-in. Possibly some missed opportunities here for Los Blancos already, as Iñaki Williams already on his bike here. He's made Cosanu miss. Cut back, Griezmann, great tackle by Tchouaméni. Real Madrid will take this one the other way now. Bellingham, midfield maestro here with it from Dortmund. Rodrigo, Bellingham again. Bellingham is Amiro out of position. No, it's a great save. Playing with a bit of fire here already, Athletic Bilbao. Missing passes. Los Blancos have a lot of opportunities, but they haven't been taking them. As you see right there, another missed pass. Could that be the story of this game? Very open play so far, but not a whole lot to show for it, Los Blancos. De Marcos here. Final year contract for him as well. Aimar Ordos. Great interception, Valverde. Real Madrid have it once more. Very much bossing the game early on. Wait a minute here. Openda stopped again by Vivian. Now Yuri Bachiche. Forward he's got Iker Muniain. Stop again by Real Madrid. Cosunu. Rodrigo. No, that's Openda with space. Back to Rodrigo here. Valverde! Real Madrid taking the opening lead, making the pressure count right away. Oh my! Could that be a telling sign for this one? Now it's Unai Nunez. De Marcos. Let's see if Bilbao can get a response here. Back to Nunez. The pressure starting to become telling already. That's what's gotten Real Madrid back up from 12th position to be in the Copa del Rey final, as well as back in the Champions League with the 6th place finish. Tchouaméni, Vets, through the gap, Openda, great tackle. But just simply controlling the midfield here, Jude Bellingham and Aurelien Tchouaméni. Floated ball, Rodrigo misses the header. Right now, I'd say Bilbao are lucky to not be down 4. Miro, Unai Nunez. Let's see if Elite can put together a response here. Pass inside. It's got Griezmann now. Griezmann tackled again. Nothing to show for this early part of the game here for Bilbao, despite the fact that there are gaps in Real Madrid's defense. The long ball here would surely do them a long way of good here, rather than just playing tiki-taka. Aimar Ordos. It's got Griezmann now. Inside, Williams. Will he find Alvaro Jallo? No, he won't. Real Madrid once more putting on the pressure, but immediately, every time after they lose the ball, they fight to win it back. Oh, great two-man action here. Openda now. Jude Bellingham, pressure up high, and the foul drawn. No, referee is nowhere to be seen, but Florian Wirtz will not care. It's 2-0 Los Blancos. Galactico's already off to a flyer here. Oh my, this is going to be a good one. Pressure again, Ferland Mendy. Is he offside here? Yes, he is, Lois Openda. Perhaps a reprieve here for Athletic Bilbao. Yuri Berchiche now. Pressure again, Florian Wirtz. You gotta think, at some point, Athletic Bilbao have to start playing it long. Openda! It's 3-0 already in the first half. It's complete collapse here from Athletic Bilbao. Berchiche now. Muniain. Still Muniain. He'll find Williams here. Back to Zubamendi. Griezmann. They have an opportunity here. Can they make it count? Williams stopped again by Robin Lenormand. Wait a second here. Some pressure. And Real Madrid deal with it well. It's quite a surprise here, given their league positions. But Real Madrid just completely taking control of this one. Bellingham misses the man out wide. Lois Openda missed the ball inside. Alex Ramiro now. He's going to find Aimar Ordos. Zubamendi tackled again. Pressure from Real Madrid is just proving to be too much. Openda in the box. Saved by Alex Ramiro. Fantastic save that, but we're not going to get a replay. Rodrigo, quick ball in. Header, and it's off target from Ferland Mendy. Let's hope we can see some competitive fight from Athletic Bilbao here. Having a very rough start to this game. Pressure on them very much telling, as you can see here again. Seems like a white kit every time they look up. Berchiche now. Pressure again, and Openda's got it back. Penda, ball inside, Valverde, Verts! And it's 4-0. We were worried about this game potentially being a goal fest, and so far it's only been for one team. But wait a second, Iñaki Williams taking on his man, but Kasunu gets there. This Real Madrid defense has just been impenetrable today. Oh my, Athletic Bilbao cut open again. Finally a stop there, Yuri Berchiche. That's it, that's the first half, 4-0. We have to see if there's going to be some tactical or personnel switches for Bilbao here. And Florian Wirtz on a brace already. Could he have the hat trick here in the second half? So far, completely one-sided game. Real Madrid's press has been completely unstoppable. And you have to see a lot of the Jurgen Klopp flair coming out of this Real Madrid side. A bit surprising given the history between the two clubs. And we are ready for the second half here. Let's see if Elite's men have a response here. Back Unai Nunez. Out wide, this is Yuri Berchiche. See if the long ball gets used more with the pressure coming up so high. Iñaki Williams. Zubamendi tackled again. Patient build-up here, Real Madrid. Ball over the top to Bellingham. Great tackle by Vivian. Risk kicking him in the face, but that was a beautiful tackle. De Marcos now. De Marcos skips his man. He's got Alvaro Jallo. Tackled from behind. That's a yellow card for sure. Foul on Mendy getting the booking here. I'm on Ordos. Zubamendi. Ball into the box here. Alvaro Jallo. Jallo cuts it back to Ordos. Zubamendi, could pressure be on here? And no, it will not. Real Madrid again standing up to the test as it's offside. Very, very good defense so far from Real Madrid. Now Valverde, he's got Rodrigo again, surprisingly not offside. Will he score? And it's 5-0 already. The wheels are slowly coming off the bus for Athletic Bilbao here. Santiago Bernabeu is absolutely jubilant at the current moment. And you have to think Ronaldo and every other Real Madrid legend are laughing it up at the current moment. Iñaki Williams. He will miss the run inside to Griezmann. Big tackle. That could be a sending off here for Real Madrid. No, it will not be. At least not yet. So far, it has been a completely one-sided game. But if they score this free kick, you would have to think that the momentum should completely shift, at least a little bit, into the favor of Athletic Bilbao. Let's hope so. It'll be Griezmann on this free kick. Griezmann, pass inside the shot! And Zubamendi brings back one of many needed for Athletic Bilbao. Don't even get time to breathe here. Openda, long shot. Great save by Alex Ramiro. Alvaro Jallo now. Jallo, Oros. Will he play it back to Jallo now? Griezmann, still nothing doing. This defense has been absolutely stifling here. Can't pick a fault with anyone on this back line. Great tackle there. For Jallo now. Jallo still holds it. He'll get it to Griezmann. Remember, this is two legs, so it's not quite over. Griezmann now. Still Griezmann. He's going to play this as Jalo Williams. And he's offside, but man, what a miss as well. Shooting boots have just not been present here for our Athletic Club Bilbao. You have to wonder if playing in the Bernabeu is part of it. It's always been a historic ground, always been a historic crowd, but I'm not quite sure why. Hey, Bilbao have not been at the races, even when they do get in front of net. But pressure from Real Madrid has kept them from even getting close to it more often than not. You're going to see that missed header on replay here. One of very few missed opportunities for Real Madrid. We're going to get some substitutions here, perhaps. And indeed we will. Ivan Martin coming on for Aimar Oro, sorry. Berchiche now. Zubimendi. Back Berchiche. This man making a run is Williams. He will be found. Williams stopped again by Odilon Kasuna. So far has been an absolutely shocking performance from the entire Bilbao 11. No matter what they've tried, it's just not worked. Race for the ball, and Ramiro gets there first. Oh, what's he gone and done? And Bilbao absolutely escaping. Very, very easily could have been punished with a goal there, as Real Madrid again getting the ball back. Los Blancos still looking for another goal here. Bellingham. And a great save by Ramiro. Haven't been able to say that often today, but it's made a few. Serrano now. Serrano in trouble here. Caught in possession. Valverde. Penda looking for a man. He's got Verts. Verts blocked by Vivian. You have to wonder, with a performance like this, if Vivian's going to be looking for a way out of the club. Bellingham again with another stop. Rodrigo now. Back heel. He's got a Penda. Cut back to Rodrigo. Rodrigo blocked by Unai Nunez. Pass there. Valverde! 6-1 for Los Blancos in what is proving to be an absolute demolition job. It's not Bournemouth versus Liverpool levels of destruction, but it's still not looking good. Mendy tackled harshly here. That has to be a booking. One's got to wonder if it's going to be a red or a yellow, but we don't get to see a replay, and Ivan Martin only getting a yellow card for that challenge. Bellingham, Openda. More space here for Real Madrid. And it's been fouled by Valverde, and he's got a hat trick. The Uruguayan magician already pulling another rabbit out of the hat. And this could be a hard scoreline for Leeds men to come back from. Zubimendi now. Munyain. Williams. Great save by Thibaut Courtois. See if they can even just pull one back here to make the second leg a bit easier. Alvaro Jalo. Oh no, could this be headed in? No, it's Courtois getting there. Almost an own goal there by Jude Bellingham. Their captain almost making a very, very costly mistake. And I can't believe it. An open net. What is their keeper doing? It is 8-1, and at this point, this is getting embarrassing for Leeds men. Have to wonder why the champions of Spain are struggling so mightily in this game. It's unlike the performances they've had this season. It's Ivan Martin now. He'll try and get in. Kasunu. Honestly, you have to give some plaudits to the defense. And I'd even be tempted to give Odilon Kasunu man of the match here if it wasn't for the goal-scoring performances of the front three. Bellingham again offside. Man, the amount of goals Real Madrid are scoring, you have to wonder if the second legs is going to be anything more than a formality. Iñaki now. Iñaki Williams. Dupes his man and tapped home by Alvaro Jalo. 8-2, 90th minute. First leg's almost over here, and that will more than likely do it. A lot of yellow cards going around, a lot of goals. 8-2, Real Madrid take the win over Athletic Bilbao. And more likely than not, this second leg should be nothing less than just a mere formality for the Galacticos. Very, very much performance to forget here for Elite's men. As you can see from the stats here, Valverde with a hat trick of both goals and assists. Florian Wirtz 2-1. And in terms of goals to assists, Openda surprisingly gets the match ball over Valverde. I'm not sure I agree with that decision. But two goals to assists. Rodrigo with a goal and assist as well. And just great performances all around by the entire team. And only a 7.2 for Odilon Kasunu, which again is a huge surprise. And Aurelien Chouameni only getting a 7.1. With all the pressure Real Madrid were putting on Athletic Bilbao, you just have to wonder if anything's going to change in the second leg. And Iñaki Williams and Antoine Griezmann both getting assists, Alvaro Jallo and Martin Zubamendi both getting goals. But very much performance to forget here for the Spanish champions. One can only hope for a more competitive second leg, because at this rate, it is going to be 16-4 very, very quickly. I think the strategy here for Bilbao, you have to think, despite all the possession they had, Real Madrid were happy to play on the counterattack and were happy to press whenever they got the opportunity. Long ball has to be more part of Polite's game plan. Fullbacks kept pressing up, kept pressing towards the ball side, and it was just kept on working. We're going to get ready to go into the second leg. We're going to see if there's any changes to the starting lineups for both sides. I wouldn't expect any on Real Madrid's side, but for Elite, there's likely going to be a complete reshuffle. See both teams pretty even in quality. Athletic Club Bilbao will wear the classic red and white. And of course for Real Madrid, they're going with their gray kits they introduced this season. And you have to wonder, with Bilbao playing at the San Mamés for the second leg, maybe, just maybe, it'll give them some life. As you can see here, the absolutely thin numbers of Real Madrid. It's going to be an interesting offseason for sure. With this being something they have to worry about. The amount of players they're going to be losing in free agency. And we're having some technical difficulties here. Please stand by. But should very much be a good second leg to look forward to if it's anything different from the first one, which we very much hope it is. Maybe we'll just refresh here. Stand by. Stream's buffering quite heavily. We will move over. Give us just a second here. We are almost ready for kickoff once more. Just check and make sure we have this up for you. And indeed we do. We are ready for kickoff here. Second leg. Yeah, let's hope this one's a bit more competitive than the first. Let's hope for some tactical shifts here from Bilbao. And it will be Rodrigo to get us kicked off here. Openda, see if they find a bit more space here. Bellingham, Openda, and already the same types of gaps are forming. No wingers, no problem, as Florian Wirtz scores yet again for his third goal to tie. Had a brace last time out. And in this game, he's already got another goal. Wide flanks are open. Finally, it's seen Berchiche. Berchiche, he's got Williams now. Antoine Griezmann. Continuing to sit in possession here, Athletic Bilbao, and continuing to lose the ball. Wait a second, the press is on here. Will Williams find the finish? No, he will not. And once again, the Galacticos defense just standing tall. Time and time again. It has proved to be absolutely no problem for them. Now Munyain. He's got Griezmann. Out wide, he's got Alvaro Jallo. Jallo looking cut inside here. He's got Williams. Tackled again. That man, Odilan Kasunu, deserves a massive pay raise after this game. Jallo, he's got Williams now. Williams, we're back to 1-1. 9-3 on aggregate now. Still need 6 goals to make up the deficit, Bilbao. See if they can work on shipping that out now. Drigo. Penda now. He's going to play out wide Valverde. Bellingham. Intercepted again there by De Marcos. Tackle Wirtz. Wirtz now. Wirtz with the shot. And you just cannot allow that if you are Bilbao. That is simply terrible by their defense. 10-3 on aggregate now. 2-1 in this game. Bellingham already got a runner. It's Openda. Openda with the shot. And it's saved yet again. So many saves, but only because there's been so many shots. Griezmann now. You have to wonder when the switch up of tactics is going to come here for Bilbao. Sitting in possession is not working for them whatsoever. Valverde now. Bellingham. Wirtz. He's going to play this, so Penda. Stopped again, Zubamendi. Griezmann. I'm on Oroz now. He's going to play to Griezmann. Williams is free. Williams with the chip, and it's in! Bit of magic from the Ghanaian, and finally this game's got some life to it. 2-2 in this time. And we can only hope, now with the aggregate score being a demoralizing 10-4, that they can show some fight. Maybe make this closer than it's been up to this point. Jallo now cut back. Munyain, he's found the finish, and it's 3-2. Still 5 more goals to get into that aggregate lead. But let's see if they can do it. Wirtz. And the foul here for Zubamendi. It's going to be a second yellow card in 2 games. Oh no, it's a red! Surely that one will be VAR'd. And the joke of Real Madrid always having the referees on their side. Maybe not so much of a joke as we think it is. Definitely going to have to see some tactical shifts here. 4-4-2 with only one midfielder. They're likely going to have to drop someone back. And they will already go to their bench. Antoine Griezmann potentially getting the boot. Yaki maybe could go out onto the flank. Or it could be Ikao Munyain going up top. We'll have to see what Philippe goes with here. And it is already going from bad to worse. Yeah, with the outcome of the first game, can't help but feel like this is going to be the flow of the whole entire game up to this point. We are ready to get back underway. No, yet another pause here. Still try and figure out what they want to do with the lineup. And indeed, it will be the captain, Antoine Griezmann, getting an early shower as well in the substitution. Spaniat Prados will be coming on, the Wonder Kid. We'll have to see how he performs next season. See a replay there of some of the goals we've had in this one. Absolutely beautiful chip. That could get nominated for goal of the week, perhaps a Puskas. We'll only have to see. A beautiful far post finish by Iker Munyain. Just those through balls have been killing Bilbao. And we will see the adjustments now. Zubamendi's season now over with that red card. Even though everyone in La Liga will be done after this game. Tchouaméni with the shot! He tried to get a goal of the week as well, but nothing doing. Berchiche now. Berchiche, he will find Beñat Prados. Prados now. He's got Oros. Avarjalo down the line and fell on Mendy with a great tackle. You have to wonder, free agency looming, how many teams are going to come sniffing for Ferland Mendy and Dani Carvajal after their performances in this time? Bellingham! Could have scored a field goal with that one, straight over the crossbar. Vivian. He's got Berchiche here. Munyain. Forward ball. He's got Williams. Willie outpaced Kasunu. Kasunu gets back in time. Munyain's got it. Beñat Prados now. Prados still looking for space. And yet another mistake forced by this Real Madrid defense. Shooting themselves here in the foot very much, Edge Athletic Bilbao. Sorry. Valverde. Rodrigo with the shot and saved by Ramiro. Bilbao at least trying to go out with some pride to their names if they win this one. Despite the aggregate scoreline. And now will be Daniel Vivian. De Marcos now. He's got Aymar Oroz. Avarjalo now, the former Braga man. Pass this back to Oroz. Beautiful ball inside. The Jalo will not take the shot and stopped again by Odilon Kasunu. Number 9 kit, but not scoring many goals here, Eric Kasunu. Doesn't seem to matter because they trust him enough with it. Mendy now. Bellingham out wide. He's got Valverde. Great tackle by Unai Nunez. Very risky, but timed perfectly. And now Williams. Great save Courtois, even though it's offside. Have to wonder if there's going to be anything left of this game in the second half, or if we're just going to have to go to filler. Prados now. Stopped again, Odilon Kasunu. Could he have the Ballon d'Or? Or potentially in his grasp, Odilon Kasunu, with performances like this? If he plays like this all of next season, no reason why not to give it to him. Prados now. Munyain. Through ball, Jalo. Courtois will get there and make the save. And that will likely do it for the first half, as the ref does indeed call for halftime. Man, we don't see many demolitions like this in football, but we always get something unexpected. Aggregate score, currently as of now, is 10-5. 5 goals that they're going to have to pull back without being responded to even once, Bilbao. Quite a lot to get done, and we can only hope that they can at least make a fist of it here in the second half. We'll be right back after the halftime break. Never mind, I don't even get a chance to breathe, but here we go. Some tactical shifts now. Claros, it's got Munyain. Williams, stopped again, Kasunu. Kasunu has had Iñaki in his back pocket. Openda is free again. What's the keeper doing? Just not in position whatsoever. And it's 11-5 on aggregate, 3-3 in this tie. Williams free. Will there be a response here? No, there will not. Robin Lenormand with a great stop. I think what has to be talked about here is how well Real Madrid have done defensively. So we'll see a free kick given to Real Madrid. Taken quickly, Bellingham Openda. Vert stopped. But the pressure Real Madrid, as we see again, another great tackle. It's just leading to chance after chance for these Real Madrid attackers. They are just feasting upon this Bilbao defense. No answers, no passing. And right now it looks like another goal here for Openda, and he's missed. A rare chance not taken there by the Belgian. Vert stopped here. And in terms of international football, with this performance as well by Openda, one has to wonder whether it's him or Michy Batshuayi getting the starting spot for Belgium, with Lukaku likely not a factor. Verts, again moving. Another chance here. Openda's free. Keeper comes out. Oh my, that is a shocking effort there. A rare misstep by Real Madrid. Could lead into Bilbao getting back into this one. We'll see. It's Aimar Oro's got it on the flank. Jallo now into the box. Stopped, and he does not go to the ground. Oh, what's he gone and done? A save by Courtois to save a mistake by Real Madrid. And it's just not working right now to pass out of the back for either side. Finally, a moment of reprieve here. Courtois is going to find Verts here. Valverde down the flank. His pace can be absolutely obliterating in this aspect. Valverde's free. Cuts inside. Valverde still looking for a man. And Valverde will take the shot. It's not quite over here. Offside, but that would have been the goal of the season by Luis Openda there. Now De Marcos. Back he's got Prados. Stopped again, Ferland Mendy. Just nothing doing for Bilbao this entire game. And yet again, another attacker free, and it's offside. A lot of offside calls as well with this kind of pressure. But not one here. Openda with the shot stopped by Unai Nunez. Now it's Iker Muniain. Muniain on the flank. He's got Prados. No, he does not. Verts with the stop there, showing some defensive prowess. Verts. Valverde stopped by Unai Nunez. Alvaro Jallo now. Jallo stopped by Verts. Verts showing his defensive chops here. Again and again, this entire Real Madrid side doing very well defensively. Even Rodrigo making tackles. And Openda forcing another save out of Alex Ramiro. You have to wonder, this stage, do Bilbao have any chance of even making this a contest? Vivian with the stop. Now Aimar Oro's. He's got Jallo stopped again. And a ball to nobody. But they will get the free kick here. Vivian. Forward run by Vivian. Will he get it? No, he will not. But the ball in attempted to him, unsuccessful. Would have been scenes if we saw him score there. Vivian. Aimar Oro stopped again. And once again, Rodrigo is free. Rodrigo with the shot, and he's missed it. Pressure there by Unai Nunez was telling, but it's just not been a very good performance by Bilbao. And it's very uncharacteristic for this side to just completely fall apart in the face of pressure like this. Openda now. Stopped by Daniel Vivian. And Valverde take the shot here. Looks like Real Madrid are just toying with them now. You have to wonder if that's going to play a factor into their matchups next season. If what's being done now will be remembered. Bellingham out wide. He's got Rodrigo. Rodrigo looking for space. Stopped again by Unai Nunez. And with this kind of performance by Bilbao, you'd have to think, especially with them having won La Liga, that clubs will come sniffing. What was that? Somebody's grandmother just got hit in the face by that shot, as I'm told. But we will get back to the game at hand here. Munyain just not showing his usual prowess as well. Yet another ball. It is yet another stop there and another clearance. Florian Wirtz now. Still Wirtz. Get this Valverde. Openda now. Openda ball over the top. Wirtz head over Rodrigo. And that kind of ball has symbolized the dominance Real Madrid have been showing. This one very close to being over now. We're into stoppage time. 1 minute. And that will likely do it now. Holding on the ball at Athletic Bilbao. And that will do it with a final aggregate score of 12-5. Absolutely dominant Copa del Rey performance here for Real Madrid as they will be lifting the trophy for yet another time in their history. And for Athletic Bilbao here, you just have to wonder, what all does this mean for their offseason? What will this mean for Real Madrid's free agency? And we'll now present you with the trophy lift for Real Madrid. Los Blancos, champions of the Cup once more. Players don't seem too excited about it. Very much an expected result for them, seemingly. But alas, yet another great performance by Los Blancos. And we'll have to see if that gives them momentum to do better in the Champions League and do better in La Liga than they did this season. Cup runs do have a way of enthralling the team, enthralling the budget as well. And always you'll get to see the players have fun like this and the business is all said and done. War goes as men, yet again lifting a trophy. Thank you for joining us tonight. And from everyone here, I'm Michael Santiago, aka Small Bean, and we wish you a good night and farewell.